Hello guys, so this is my Magicka build that I've been working on and that I told you about in the duels. Pay attention in duels on how I work my Magicka characters because it'll explain how everything works rather so I can just tell you the abilities and, you know, tell you a small combo and these little stupid dummies. But let's go right to the abilities. So I have on me offensive bar. Actually, let's show you my defensive bar. So Relentless Focus for the damage buff and for the stamina when you either dodge roll, break free, or dodge roll, break free. You know, I can't break free because I'm not stuck. Structured entropy for the damage buff. And of course, for the damage buff, and of course for the max health. Healing word for the healing, purge to remove anything negative effect. You know, if you fight a Nightblade and they mark you, you know, you can just remove it and go back to cloak. Nullment. This one you could put anything you want. You can put mark, just because I'll explain why mark would probably be a better bet to put here. You can put crispling grasp when you're facing those Nightblades that don't cloak, which is gonna be amazing. Because if they don't cloak, you know, you can just go boom, boom, you know, and because they're slowed and you're just faster, so you're just right behind them and all that fancy stuff. There's that like the defense purge to remove the negative marks. You know, you can put crippling grasp or that. I have veil here. I just put veil because I don't use anything here, and you know, if I go into PvE, that's what I use. I should probably show the PvE factor actually. If you're PvEing, your best bet is shade. Shade. Just, you know, you can use the regular shade or you can use teleport. It does not, the shade choice is up to you completely. You know, this is clearly unleveled. I prefer this one, or, you know, unmorphing it, just because I'm not going to be teleporting while in combat when I'm fighting in PvE. Purge is just to help everyone when everyone's on fire. You know, healing ward, of course, you know, it's extra healing, entropy, bonus damage, relentless focus, bonus damage. Beyblades, retarded damage, I believe 939 for every half second. Was like, I think back when it was like 800, it was like 25,000 over 13.8 seconds, so that's pretty sweet, and it's buffed up even higher. So deals 1,000 every half second, so it's double, that's 2,000 every second, 26,000 every half second. I'm not adding the 95 just because 26,000. I probably did my math wrong on the 8-1, but you know, my math is probably really bad with this right now. You know, that's what it added up to. It'll be more than 26,000, of course, but that's what does a lot of damage, so it's pretty sweet. This bonus damage, you'll love it. It's amazing. Amazing. Increases your damage by 20%, so this damage is increased by 20% of what it already deals. So, you know, buff yourself and then you drop it, and then it's just all the damage. So, you know, 26,000 up, buff 20% of that more. You know, incapacitating strike, of course, with damage buff. Teleport strike, you don't need teleport strike here. You could run for here, you could run grasp, just, you know, shits and gigs. Annulment, you know, this one you could, or actually no, for PvE you would run inner light for that critical. No, am I thinking for shits and gigs? No, you'd run inner light for PvE. I've been PvPing too much, but for PvP you would put really anything. I run, you know, teleport strike because you need to get closer. Cloak for the damage. When you're in stealth, you get a bonus damage and you stun. Teleport strike. What? I'm reading the wrong thing. Swallow soul. Just because, you know, it's really good damage. Concealed weapon, which is going to be your main offensive damage dealer. Um, wait, how much damage does it deal if I buff? 57, so nearly 6,000. So yeah, you know, you deal nearly 6k to the enemy every time you swipe it, and it's pretty fast. You know, it's an insta cast. I mean, talk about a guy right here. I think you just like do the animation cancel. Yeah, that's inventory, armor. I wear martial knowledge. 3 warlock pieces for that max and the recovery. Pretty sweet. Rings of Cyrodiil Light, of course. Swords of True Pact. I have a master. Resto staff. You can make any resto staff if you want. You can put anything. You can do anything really. I just went with the master one because I had it. And for that bonus magic, for just having it on your bar. On top of that, and so then I have my champion system. Let's see, 18 Lord for the recovery, Elemental Defender, Magician to reduce the cost of abilities, of course. This for when you break free, PvP purposes. Elfborn, 2 points because, you know, I haven't really done much there. Thaumaturge for that increased damage to my magic damage. That's roughly it. You know, champion system, you can put anything, as most people say, and that's really what I'm gonna tell you. You know, I'm not saying put what you're lacking. Your food's gonna make up what you're lacking. Of course, it has to be Magicka related, because that's what matters. I mean, you can run tri-stat recovery, you can run dual stat recovery. Do not run single stat recovery, because you're just killing yourself then. And that's roughly it. So I hope everyone enjoys this Magicka based build character. I'm gonna be doing my stamina one when I finish getting all my armor. I think I just need to upgrade like 2 things to vet 14, and I think I'll be done. It's an amazing build. I love it. This character with daggers has 1969 understatement and skull corruption. You know, PV, that's gonna change when all that whole thing. Holy cow! Oh yeah, because I'm using pool food. So yeah, you know, if you're on pool food, make sure your points, you have more Magicka than me, just because your abilities will hit way harder. I went with the apprentice boon. I'm a werewolf. Doesn't really matter what you go with. If you go vampire, you're gonna have a hard time killing DKs. I already have a hard time killing Sorks, so I would rather not add that to my list of assholes that I have to deal with. So I hope everyone has a good day, and beef out.